Hello everyone, this is GamePro24X and today I'm going to be showing you a really great place to farm S ranks. So we're going to be doing this on mission 28, Code Talker, and what you're going to need is D-Dog's Fulton suit. If you want to run through the level a lot faster, I recommend bringing the Riot suit. If you want to get past the skulls or kill them pretty quickly, bring stealth camouflage, and also you might want to bring a really good weapon. I like using the Brennan sniper rifle because one shot to the head and they're done, or two shots to the body and they're done. Also, you'd want to bring the stun assault rifle and the riot SMG just to help knock out all the puppets a lot quicker. I'm going to try and squeeze as much crucial information as I can. I have a link to the Reddit post that I've written in much more detail than this, but for the sake of video purposes, I just want to at least get to the point and at least show you guys what is possible and what you can do and what you will need. So, while doing some research, I have stumbled upon a graph, and I'm going to pull that up shortly. This graph here shows you the probability of you encountering S ranks in the field. And by reading the graph, on the bottom it says total level based on the 7 platforms of your mother base or something like that. What it means is if you take all of your unit levels, like the combat unit, the security unit, base development, you take all of those different units and you add those levels together, that number is the one that's on the bottom right there. And as you can see, if you pass 450, I believe, is the level that you would need to have the highest chance possible of encountering S ranks throughout the game, really. So again, you'd want to build up your mother base, recruit as many people as possible, level your stuff up, and just overall get into a higher level. And then in turn you'll then find much more higher level people. And the reason why I picked this stage is because I have another link to a different post about staff morale and medals. If you extract a puppet soldier, at the end of the mission they'll be awarded a service medal. And there's 2 ways to get the service medal. One is if you save a staff member if they've been imprisoned, and 2, you recruit someone who is a puppet soldier, which all these guys qualify for that. And every medal that you get for your staff will give them 30 affinity points, and affinity points is what makes up your rank, really. So again, 30 affinity points is a nice chunk, and the reason why I picked this stage most of all is because you can safely extract A++ soldiers, and because of that medal, it can in fact push them into S rank. Another reason why I like this level is because this place is filled with a lot of soldiers. As if you just keep on exploring, you'll notice there's just hundreds and hundreds of them everywhere. So again, you just have with the probability, and of course, you know, with the medals and such, you'll have a high chance of getting a lot of S ranks here. And it does take some time, but if you have D-Dog constantly picking up guys that you're shooting down, it makes it a lot easier, and on top of that, it's free Fultons. You don't need to cross any GMP. If you want to, you can leave Code Talker back in the mansion while you go out and do all this, but be warned, Kaz will bitch at you every 5 minutes because you did that. He'll be like, oh, are you really leaving him back there? You can't digit the target like that. He will be saying that every 5 minutes, and I shit you not, it's annoying. So I really advise that if you're gonna do that, at least turn down the music, or not music, turn down the volume, put on music, do something, because that's gonna annoy the hell out of you. This method does take some time, but it's not bad. For the amount of S ranks that you're gonna be racking up at the end of this mission, it really isn't that bad. So again, you know, use your SMG. I recommend going into first-person mode because it really helps with accuracy. At the end of the mission, though, because of the high headshot count, the next time you do this, more people will most likely have helmets. So, you know, again, aim for the face. If you use a sleep gas grenade launcher, 4 blasts will put groups to sleep. And again, the next mission you'll have more guys with gas masks. But I've noticed there's never a time when someone's wearing a gas mask and a helmet. And if I really want to, I'd rather have all of them be wearing gas masks than helmets, because it's easier to get headshots when they're having gas masks than it is with helmets. Alright, so another thing that you also have to be aware of is that again, there is a lot of people here, and you will hit a Fulton cap. And I did not know this until like I actually ran into it, but there is a Fulton cap of 99 soldiers. So you have to be very mindful of that, and I'll bring up a really good reason why you need to be mindful of that. But for now, you can only extract up to 99 soldiers, and the best way to keep track of that is every time you headshot people, on the left side of your HUD, you'll see a green counter, and it says headshots. Use that as your counter, as your Fulton counter. And again, you're going to have D-Dog picking up people as well while you're gunning down people. Now, if you killed 3 of the 4 skulls, it does make this mission a lot easier, because as long as there's one alive, everyone will be a puppet. And if you killed them with the sniper rifle, like 1 shot to the head, then you have to be mindful that your headshot counter from now on, you have to subtract it by 3, because again, you killed the skulls with 3 headshots, unless you kill them with body shots. Then you don't ever have to worry about that. But the number that you need to stay below is 98, maybe even 97. And again, if you killed the skulls with headshots, be mindful of how many people you're taking down. And once you're getting really close to that counter, like, just slow down the shooting. Only shoot people that you know you're gonna take, and don't overdo it. Because again, when you go overboard and D-Dog extracts 99 people, you're gonna be fucked, and I'll show you why. Alright, so I fast forwarded to the part where I actually hit the cap, and this has happened to me like 3 times already, and it's really annoying, but I at least know how, like, what the number is. When you hit the cap, if you go up to a soldier and you try to Fulton them, a little block symbol will appear. And again, if you try to ordering D-Dog to do it, he'll stand there and do that I don't see anyone animation. And because you can't Fulton anyone, it fucks you in the end. Because guess what? If you try to take Code Talker, he counts as extracted, which is bullshit. So again, if you hit that cap, you can't finish the mission. You have to extract via helicopter, and it's just downright stupid, because I don't think Code Talker should really count as one of the extracted. Alright, so if you've been paying attention and taking my advice and keeping under that 99 soldier rule, at the end of the mission, your mission results screen is going to look like this. And it's a little funny because the game actually lists every single soldier that you extracted as a puppet, and will award every single soldier with that medal, and you have to sit there and watch it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
And the list is pretty long. I mean, it's like over 90 plus soldiers, so you're gonna be standing here just looking at that. But again, that medal will increase their affinity points, and most likely will push some of the A++ soldiers that you extracted into S rank. So at the end of the day, it's 1, making A+ soldiers into S rank, and 2, making S rank soldiers slightly better too.
Mission complete, boss. Maybe you'll actually break a sweat next time, huh?
And this is the part that you guys have been dying to see, is this giant list of S rank soldiers that I've just collected from that one mission. I think that mission you can do it in like maybe 10-15 minutes, but again, if you fuck up, there's nothing worse than doing a long farming session and knowing you have to restart and do it all over again and not get anything from it. So again, keep all the things I told you in mind and you will rack up a lot of S rank soldiers easy. I hope this guide was really helpful. It took me a while to make, and I highly advise reading the posts because I've written down a lot more information in much greater detail. So when you can, please check that out. And you know, if you have any questions, anything of that matter, leave a comment below. I'm always checking the videos and whatnot. And the guy who made the graph, he looked over this long sheet that was data mined, and he was the one who put together the graph. He isn't the data miner, he's just the guy who read it and made a graph out of it. So I really want to thank him for that, and I thank him for letting me use his work in my video. He's a Reddit user by ToxMC, and I really appreciate your help, dude. Like, I did not know about this, and thanks to that, it really just helps, you know, add to this method, you know. As far as guides go, I don't think there's anything else for me to really do in Metal Gear Solid 5 anymore. I'm at a point where I already have 100% complete on the mission, on like everything. I have all the weapons developed, I have my mother base and my first FOB 100%, but overall there's nothing else for me to do in this game anymore. I mean, to me, infiltrating other FOBs is not really worth it. So I don't even bother because I can just get resources on my own. And on top of that, if I need S rank soldiers, I just go do this. So maybe I'll just come back and just do that from time to time. But yeah, I just there's nothing else for me to do. And a lot of the really big, complicated mechanics that boggling people, I've already figured out and I've already made videos about it. So if you're at that same level like me as well, I'd advise at least still playing like once a day, logging on and getting a daily reward, because most of the time I'm just there trying to get MB coins. I think they're called mother base coins. But yeah, I think I have like over 300, and the and FOBs cost at least 1k to buy, so it's going to be a while. I will be back making videos for MGO3 when that comes out on October 6th, and I can't wait because it looks amazing. I don't know if I want to do S rank walkthroughs because, again, YouTube is just filled with a bunch of those, and I'm a firm believer of if someone already made a video of it, if someone wrote a book about it, if there's already knowledge of this there, then why recreate it? Why reinvent the wheel? The reason why I make these videos is because no one has the information that I offer. No one goes into full detail like I do. So that's why I make these videos. Yeah, you can find a lot of other S ranking farming tips, but are they going to have the information that I just gave you about the S rank chances and the medals and all this other good stuff? I highly doubt it. But yeah, if you guys really do want me to do S rank walkthroughs, it wouldn't be too much of a hassle for me. But I just don't, for me personally, I don't know if if anyone really wants to see that from my channel. So yeah, for a while I probably won't be doing much in terms of Metal Gear Solid 5. And I really appreciate everyone for watching my videos and taking a lot of my research into account. But yeah, this is GamePro24X, and I'll see you guys later.